been this week?
Well, I've been okay. And me and my mom have been getting along okay, but I still feel like we're not getting along as well as we should be.
Well, did you get a chance to complete the REBT self-help form that I assigned you last week?
Yeah, I did, and I actually found it to be really helpful for me.
Good. So let's talk about that help form for just a moment. What did you list as the activating event or adversity for you?
Well, for that, I said it was when my mom begins to criticize me.
Okay, great. So what did you list as the irrational belief behind that?
Well, I put that I have an irrational belief that I must be just like my mother, and I put that I should be as successful as my mom has been.
Wow, I think it's really good that you were able to come up with 2 irrational beliefs.
I think that those are really the two beliefs that I probably struggle with the most.
I see. So let's keep going for now. What did you list as a consequence for those beliefs?
I wrote that I begin feeling like I'm not good enough, and I get just really angry towards my mom.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to disputing those beliefs. Can you share with me what you wrote for that section?
Yeah, I wrote that I'm still a successful person, even if I'm not just like my mom.
Great. For the effective new philosophies or rational belief section, what were you able to come up with?
I wrote that it's okay for me to be my own version of successful, and that I don't have to hold myself to such a high standard in order to feel good enough.
Great. For the last section, which is effective emotions or behaviors, what were you able to list?
Well, I listed that I can feel confident in myself and what I look like and dress like, and not allow my mom's comments to make me feel so angry all the time. And I feel like if I don't lash out back at her when she criticizes me, then maybe we won't argue as much.
I think that you've made some great progress by completing this form. How do you feel that it's helped you?
Well, I really feel like it has helped me to reflect on the negative irrational beliefs that I have, and it gave me a chance to write about how I can change those thoughts and those behaviors.
So I can definitely see that you put a lot of thought into this homework assignment, and I see how you can really benefit from the things that you've listed. So throughout this week, how do you think that you can apply these things to your life?
Well, I think that when I'm at the hospital, I can try to do things that'll help my mom, like arriving to the hospital earlier for my dad, and maybe dressing up a little bit more, but only so that she doesn't have any reason to lash out on me. And I know that even if I do these things that I don't have to, because the way that I am just now without doing those things is fine.
Yeah, and that's a great start. So let's work on just that for now. And then next week we can talk about how it all went. How does that sound?
It sounds